Okay, retro, contemporary object or style containing elements of, but not replicating object or style from a previous era. Something that is old-fashioned but currently cool. New school, anything contemporary, like Alicia Keys, Marie, and so on. Who else? Old school, anything that is from an earlier era and looked upon in high regard or respect can be used to refer to music, clothing, language, or anything new. Anything really, excuse me, anything that refers to a previous generation of a subject slash idea slash object slash etc. Typically, they are highly regarded and sometimes the very thing that started it all. Nostalgia, reminiscent of a time when the world ceased to move around you because you had it all, Super Nintendo or regular Nintendo, or bittersweet longing for things, persons, or situations of the past, condition of being homesickness. The reason why I'm doing a little rant video on the nostalgia heads, nostalgia tards, people like to call them, nostalgia fanboys, fangirls, because I've been hearing a lot about them lately, especially with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan base or sports. Oh boy. And everything else. So let's get it started. The thing that drives me nuts with these people, they will go as far as to say that everything, I mean everything, in today's day and age, level modern day, flat out sucks. It's garbage. It's horrible. It's the worst of all time. The yesteryears was perfect. It was classic. It will never be forgotten. This and that and the other. Blah 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 blah. All right, TV. There were some good shows back in the yesteryears, and there were some bad ones. I'll probably just pick one random TV show out of the hat, well, out of the paper that I written down, since I'm an '80s dude. The Dallas. For every good show, there's a bad show, such as Dallas, and the bad show, The Perfect Strangers. So today, yeah, it's bad because it's constantly being. It's a, how can I put it like this? It's reality TV driven. And you got teenagers having kids, being parents early instead of going to college, going to military, and be somebody, you know. But if you think about it, today's TV, it's not all gloom and doom. Cartoons, that's a debate. That is debate for you guys to have it out. Now, granted, today's cartoons is not as good as it was the yesteryears, but let's not act like the yesteryears were great. For every good cartoon show, there were bad ones. I'll only pick two out of the magical hat. Dennis the Menace, Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light, good cartoons. Now, bad cartoons, California Raisin Show or Toxic Crusaders. So there. And speaking of cartoons, I am getting sick and tired of the 87's elitists from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles running their mouth, bumping their gums, saying, "Oh, the 1987 TV series is so epic, it's so great, it was classic, it was great, and the comic book feel reminiscing the old day." I'm like, okay, no, it didn't. Be quiet. 2003 and 2012 are just as good, not if better, than 1987. Wait, did I break the code? I'm not supposed to say that. I am a Ninja Turtles fan, by the way. I shouldn't be saying that. I could get ridiculed for that. Oh, what the hell. I don't care. But here's the thing, though. In today's cartoons, it's aiming for this generation of children. Not you guys. Not me. Not you. Nobody. We outgrew. Just be grateful that we got to watch the good and the bad and the ugly cartoons. Let this generation of kids get a chance to build a form of memories of the TV shows in their minds. If that makes sense. What else I can think of? Movies is debatable. There are some bad movies and there are some good movies. The yesteryears, they're not perfect. You take your pick. Music, you got to define what's good music to you. I did 2 videos. I rant on today's music and radio. Now, granted, today's music is really, really, really bad, but I wouldn't go as far as to say it flat out sucks. It blows. It's garbage. And the yesteryears, it's so much better because it was classic and it was timeless and this, that, and the other. There was some really bad songs during those times, during the back in the day. Okay, look. So don't label that imperfect, okay? So, video games, that's a debate too. You gotta find what's good video games to you. Same way with TV shows, movies, and music. Okay. Play old school video games, modern day video games. I mean, just keep yourself busy. Keep it fresh in your mind instead of playing all modern day or all old school video games and everything. No. Now with sports, oh my goodness. Woo! Wow. It is just it reeks nostalgia. It's so bad it's not even funny. You can't even watch you can't listen to podcasts or watch ESPN on TV or anywhere else without you get these old heads, nostalgia heads, spewing the longings of the nostalgia and how great back in the day was. Like, oh my goodness, I understand, but stop. Just stop. Now, granted, today's professional athletes are soft as cottonelle tissue. They're a bunch of whiners and everything else. Dwight Howard. But not everything sucks. That's what I'm trying to get at. The yesteryears, I'm pretty sure it wasn't perfect during that time either, because you had to deal with segregation, racism, which we're dealing with today, but not nearly as bad or worse during those times. My final thoughts on the nostalgia heads and the fanboys and fangirls and nostalgia, let alone the minority group, just be quiet. Stop crying about everything. If you can't get with the times, you're going to get left behind, and it's going to be a you problem. I don't like things, modern days, but I'm trying to like, today's music. I'm trying to like, today's television, video games, and stuff like that. You got to give it a chance. If you don't like it, you can go back and listen to all the old stuff and this, and that, and the other. But don't go blasting things when you don't even want to try to, give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for listening, and I'm out.